Hello, everyone. I'm back to tell of another most recent experience that I've had with what I call very vivid dreams. I'm not disputing that at all, but it's starting to really, how will I say this without sounding too crazy? It's really starting to make me wonder. There seems to be a pattern when these dreams happen, Friday nights to Saturday, or it's Monday night to Tuesday. I haven't yet found a reason why they happen on these certain times of the week. There probably is a reason for it. I just haven't been able to rationalize the reason why this is happening so often. But basically what I did a week ago, I have tried to establish communication. So I have let them know that I want to communicate and I'm aware of what's going on and that I want some sort of report. Haven't heard back. I haven't really had any strange dreams since then. A week goes by, Monday night to Tuesday, 11th of November to the 12th of November. I wake up Tuesday and I'm absolutely super tired. My dreams are wild. I know I have transiting Neptune that is currently sitting in my 12th house. So obviously it's going to give me really crazy dreams, crazy intuition, and crazy bouts of all sorts of spiritual experiences. What actually is interesting about this experience that I've had on Monday night to Tuesday is that I found myself in the middle of an ocean. And I think they actually showed me what technology they're using. There was a bit of playfulness to the energy that I was just put in the middle of the ocean. It almost felt like there was this raft. I can't remember, was it a boat? Was it a raft in the middle of this ocean? And I had nowhere to go. I was surrounded by nothing. I can't go anywhere. I can't swim and get out of here. I'm stuck on this raft type of boat. Interestingly enough, my sister is there as well. Every single time I'm having one of these dreams, my sister seems to be in the vicinity. She seems to be either sleeping or she seems to be either aware of what's going on. I've asked my sister about whether she's been experienced anything like this. Is anything that I'm talking about, does that even make any sense to her? And I'm actually getting shivers saying this. She's actually said that she's had UFO dreams as well. Interesting, because they say that technically, if you're theoretically speaking, an abductee, that sometimes is actually extended to your family as well. So she's been having these dreams. I've been having these dreams. We're trying to figure out how similar our dreams are. It's very hard to explain. It's almost like a scene that makes no sense, but it feels very real. So what they showed me is that their invisibility technology, so the way they make themselves invisible, and they were almost playful in the way they were doing it. That is confusing to you as a human, isn't it? And I was just looking at this thinking, oh my God. So that's how we can't see them, because they have technology that enables them to basically become transparent. And I saw that so clearly. They first showed me the kind of colors that they emanate with, I suppose, when they're using this type of technology. It was almost multicolors, colors of the rainbow. There was multiple colors present in the sky. And they basically showed me how they bend time and space. And when I say bend time and space, they literally bend time and space. They can create wormholes into the sky through which they go and they disappear and they appear on the other side of the globe. I think they're basically telling me this is how we are able to go from one point, disappear in the sky, and show up on the other side of the planet. Basically, that's how we just disappear. That's our technology. And to be honest, I didn't I didn't really feel, oh, this was just like a very vivid spiritual dreams with like metaphors and so on and so on. I felt like, no, this is our technology, this is how we use it, and this is how we appear to you. You know, this is how you would see it from the sky. And this is how it looks. It was it was like a platform, and I was looking up the sky and seeing this. And I was thinking to myself, oh my God. Then they actually show themselves. I see this silver disc, very, again, shiny bullet kind of metal. It's a type of metal that shines so much, not because it shines from the lights. It's such a smooth type of metal, like it seems like to be one of the best metal constructions I've ever seen. I can almost believe this is floating in the sky. So I see that. And I think to myself, oh my God, I am getting so overwhelmed. The sky just opened. It was like Star Wars. I swear to God, it was like they just go through this wormhole. Just the sky. It seems like there was a tornado into the, like they're able to just bend reality. It was a very beautiful, vivid dream, and I'm completely open to the fact it could have just been a dream. Then they sucked me into this wormhole. Basically, they like pulled. I remember being pulled up in this wormhole, and when they did it, the pressure or the force of when I got pulled in was so. I felt like my heart stopped. Like all of my organ functions, they just stopped because of the pressure. Because it's you're being pushed through this wormhole, and to be honest, it hurts. I just opened my eyes and I'm in bed, and I feel like my heart is like, kind of like I feel this like bodily shock. Like my body is under shock, and I felt extremely like chronic fatigue. I felt like I was running all night, and I'm amazed, but at the same time, it's scary. What if this is really true? If this is really what's going on, it's kind of scary to think that there could be intelligence and could be species out there that are not only monitoring us, that they are capable of bending time and space, and they're capable of creating wormholes. They're capable of just disappearing and reappearing. They're capable of masking, camouflaging themselves for we can't even see them. It's just crazy. This is another quite interesting thing that I want to document, and I want to follow the journey of what that develops into. The kind of recent unusual dream I've had among many others, and I'm sure I'll have more. It's definitely happening on a subconscious level. But yeah, they're happening on a frequent level at this stage, and I did notice definitely the correlation between the days in the week being the same, Friday to Saturday, Monday to Tuesday. I am still obviously trying to rationalize this as best as I can, because obviously I am very open to the scientific part of this, but I'm also a UFO enthusiast as well. Let's see what actually that leads to, because if that leads to a rational explanation, then I'm more than happy to record it and to put it online and say, yes, this was a very rational explanation, very scientific explanation, that's absolutely fine. But in case it's not, it's good to have it documented, because you can go back and you can revisit actually. Mainly what I'm very passionate about is following timelines of things that happen. And because I have such an investigative mind, I like to investigate timelines, days of the week. I like to write everything down, so I keep track of all the events that are happening in my life and in someone else's life as well. That would be all for me for now, and stay tuned for more.